Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 24 of building the Back to the Future DeLorean. If you're watching these recently after they've been uploaded, you'll notice that 24 is not the next one in the sequence. This is the missing issue. It's taken a couple of months for them to get it to me, but only a couple of months. So I can now continue with the rest of the build after doing this part where we're going to be putting the pulleys and belts on the engine. Then I can go ahead and fit the engine and we'll go on from there. I'll bring out the picture-in-picture for you momentarily so you can follow along with the build with me. It's not difficult, as it says. It's putting on a couple of pulleys and a couple of, I want to say washers, but it's not washers. It's, I can't even think what they are. Belts. Belts and pulleys, that's the things. So yes, we shall do that. But first of all, we'll have a look at the magazine. We're going back part 1. You may have already seen part 2. This will be in the playlist in the correct order, so if you want to go back and watch them all in the right order, then you can feel free to do that, and hopefully it will all make sense. If it doesn't make sense at the moment, that's just because of, as I say, things being in the wrong order. So there we go. Not much in the documentation of this issue. Yeah, David Crockett, I don't know. I have no idea why that was a thing. Oh, because it appeared in a text in one scene. Right, in the next issue, we're going to be fitting the parts to the engine. I think I've done most of that. There was one bit that I couldn't put on the front, so I'll be going back and doing that before I do the next part, but you'll catch up with it. So yes, that's the parts we've got today. I shall get them ready and get it built onto the engine. So conveniently, they've labelled each and every one of these with a letter A, B, C, D, E through to I, which is nice and easy. We've got the 2 pulleys, which one is slightly bigger than the other. Actually, no, I think it's just stretched in a slightly different way, so they seem to be much the same. A couple of packs of screws, and obviously the engine from what we've been building up over the last things. This is slightly different from your notice in the picture-in-picture because I've got the brackets on there, which don't come yet, but I've already got them. So yeah, so we're putting on C onto there, then B will go on top of it. I'll put it the nice shiny side out like that. Then an AM screw will be holding that together. It's just 2 AM screws in there. I don't know why we're going to be using AP screws more than the rest for some reason. So that will go through there. No, I've got to put A on the front there as well. So A goes on there that way round. So that's going to go through there, and through there. Yes, because both pulleys need to attach to this post on the bottom. And obviously one goes one way and one goes the other way. So you've got that part secure down there. Eventually, yeah, there we go. With 2 sort of runners, one for each, to go on there. So let's get a couple of AP screws out. We're going to be needing, I think, probably only 2 of them. I'm not entirely certain. We'll get a couple out. If I need to get another one out, then we will. Probably going to be another one, isn't there? Because they're not just going to be on 2 things, are they? They might. I don't know. So we have E. D, E is going on that center post that way up. And it's just going in place with a screw. There. Bit strange. I'm not sure. No, I've missed a step. I've skipped over putting D on there as well. The D goes on there first, that way around. Then E goes on that way around. That looks nicer. That creates a better actual ridge for the thing to go onto. So then that goes on there. Then F goes on, where are we? Down there, that way round. G will go over the top of that way round, with another screw going through there as well. Let's get that ready. That on there, through there, and all drop it all, obviously, because that's, you've got to do that. Through there and that onto there. tightened down like so. Right, that's in the right place. It does. So far, so good. Then we're getting the final two pieces are going together like that. And where do they go? They go up the top there. So there is the other screw needs to come out. Just one more by the looks of it. A couple of spares there. Yes, so this goes all the way through onto the top piece up here. Right, then we get to put the belts in place. One of which goes over these three. At the back, only goes on one place on there. Back one down there, and the one place over there. That doesn't feel... something's not right there. Yes, they are different sizes, and that doesn't fit quite the same. Oh, they do seem to be the same size. A bit of give in that, and I don't like the way that goes on there. I'll have to revisit that and see if I've got that wrong from the next bit of the build. But let's see, this should then go over that one and over there. That's, again, still a bit loose, but okay. But that seems to be that, except for this not being 100%. I'm not sure about that. I shall revisit that. I mean, it's deep in the engine. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. But that's this part of the build so far. And hopefully we'll be catching up to date. I've got another issue to do where I've got to put the other bit back in place over the front there, so you can't see that anyway. But we'll figure out exactly what's gone wrong there and go from there. So thank you for joining me on this issue. I shall see you very soon for the next one. Stay safe and bye-bye for now.